What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Antonio, aka your non-average investor. And today it's going to be pretty much something really quick. I'm just going over an analysis that I did on Sunday on UJ. Although it's midweek right now, market closes in 2 more days. I just wanted to give you guys an update on it. So pretty much like what I did here was I was looking at my trend lines, my support resistance, my stochastics, and my moving averages. And with those, I was able to conduct a little analysis of which I thought the market was short before going long. And as we see, if you look in today's market before I press play, that's exactly how it played out. My stochastics were overbought. Market was overbought way over 80%. It got comfortable over there and it was riding it for quite a while. Was there 13th, 14th, and then market closed obviously, and then we'll see what happened as time went on. I saw that the market was no longer really following this support, or not support, trend line, sorry. So I disregarded that. New market was going long. As we could all see, this is the 4 hour chart. I saw a bit of exhaustion here on the shadow. So it was just supporting, or it was respecting, sorry, this trend line, of which then another candle is up here for a higher high. So I thought this was definitely the market making another higher high on the daily or weekly potentially. I had a resistant line right here set up from way back, and I had a support line of which this would act as if it was to come back down. So I thought it would be not necessarily consolidating to bounce back up and down, but I thought it might come back down here potentially, or on the second hand, it might hit one of my moving average lines before projecting back up, which would probably be my red line down here as it moved up. And then, yeah, so let's just see how that played out. Bang. And as I said, it did respect the trend line, came down. I put my trade in at 148, I want to say. Somewhere, yeah, about right here. I put my trade in. I set a sell stop right over here. So as soon as the market hit there, I went in. I don't usually trade on Sundays, but as soon as the market opened, I was anxious to put that in. So I put it in and I got out right over, was 743, right over here. So I didn't catch the entire bottom wick, but it was a pretty fair move, knowing that it was a 4 hour. Caught quite a few points there. Had $10 lot size, so you guys could do the math onto what that played out to be. Only reason I set my stop loss down here was because I saw right here that there was another shadow, and although I did use the line chart I think had a little hill right here of which it bent back down, so it didn't fully go up to there, but I still did want to respect the shadow that was formed there, because you can see there was a huge form of exhaustion. There's the body of the candle went down, so I'm like, all right, let me just be safe, put it there, and we did profit. Market did not go all the way to the 112,665, yeah, 650, sorry, area that I anticipated it would have went to. However, it did go to 400, which was rather high, knowing that we're coming from that 111 area, 111.6 area. So it's a pretty big jump as well. Right after I closed that position, I think I opened up on this red candle right here that I thought was to respect the resistant line I had here. I got back in midway right over here. So I want to say around, yeah, that 112.70, and entered my trade, hung into 390, came out again, and that was my trading week. I don't need any more profits, or don't have to hop back into the market. I made quite a few on those trades, both $10 lot size, and I think for the second trade I had another $2 lot size. So again, you guys could see how much that played out to be. Right now, there's quite a bit of news that came out today. I want to say I've been watching the market. It's been very chippy. Consolidating a lot on the 15-minute chart, 15, that hour chart range. I know it's been consolidating quite a bit around the 12, 160 to 112, 300 area. So I'm not too anxious to jump into any trades. As I said, I profited, I followed my plan, and I executed as so. So yeah, that's pretty much my execution and how I conducted my little trade over here. Done for the week, as I said. I'll conduct another analysis on next week, this weekend coming up, and I'll see you guys in another video. Cheers.